Hello everybody, this is Asha Mathew. In this video, we'll be discussing about direct and indirect speech. The words spoken by a person can be reported in two ways, direct and indirect. When we quote the exact words spoken by a person, we call it direct speech. For example, Bernard said to Ali, "I am fine." And when we change it into indirect speech, it will be like Bernard said that he is fine. I am gets changed into he is. And the word that is must when we change it into any sentence into indirect speech. When we write direct speech, we always put quotation mark around the original words. But in indirect speech, we don't use quotation mark. And don't forget to use that in indirect speech. Indirect speech is also known as reported speech. Steps to convert the sentences from direct to indirect speech. First one, change the pronouns. Second one, backshift the tense. And the third is change the time and place expressions. For example, Mohan said, "I have a dental appointment this evening." Now when we change it into indirect speech, it will be like Mohan said that he had a dental appointment that evening. Remember, the word that is to be used with indirect speech, and "I have a" will be get changed into he had, the change in the pronouns, the first step. And the second step, backshift the tense, like have a, it's changed into had a, and the change in the time, this evening, will be changing into that evening. When we report those words, we change them to the past tense. This is called backshifting. That is shifting tense to back to the past. We'll go through a few exercises. First one, Reena said, "I drink coffee every morning." Reena said that she drank black coffee every morning. I gets changed to she, change in the pronouns, and drink, the present tense, present simple, will be changing into drank, past simple tense. Ravi said, "I am learning to play the guitar." Ravi said that he was learning to play the guitar. I changes to he, and am learning, present continuous tense, will be changing into was learning, the past continuous tense. "My son is graduating next week," she said with great excitement. She said with great excitement that her son was graduating the next week. Or we can use the following week. My son changes to her son, and is graduating becomes was graduating, the changes in the tense. And next week is a time expression. We can say the next week or following week. Another one example, "I quit my job a week ago," he confessed to his wife. He confessed to his wife that he had quit his job a week before. Ago changes to before, and the verb quit is already in the past simple, so no need of changing it. "Sheila did not come to work yesterday, the manager told me." The manager told me that Sheila had not come to work the previous day or the day before. Did not come is a past simple negative, which changes to had not come, past perfect negative. Yesterday changes to the previous day or the day before. Imperative sentence. In reporting commands and request, the indirect speech is introduced by some verb expressing command or request, and the imperative mode is changed into infinitive. For example, the teacher said to the boys, "Don't talk in the class." The teacher advised the boys not to talk in the class. Said to is changed into advised. Another example, the old man said to them, Please give something to eat. I am hungry. The old man is requesting. So it will be like the old man requested them to give him something to eat and said that he was hungry. If the indirect speech contains the universal truth, the tense of the direct speech remains unchanged, even if the reporting verb is the past. For example, the teacher said, the sun rises in the east. It's a universal truth, and there is no change in that. It will be reported as it is. The teacher said that the sun rises in the east. Exclamatory sentences. Sentences which expresses strong feeling of joy, sorrow or wonder is called exclamatory sentence. In reporting exclamations and wishes, the indirect speech is introduced by some verb expressing exclamation or wish. For example, he said, "Bravo, you have done well." He applauded him. Saying that he had done well. Another example, she said, "Alas, I failed in exam." She exclaimed sadly that she had failed in exam. Interrogative sentences. Interrogative sentences beginning with auxiliary verb are changed into the direct speech by using the connective words like if or whether. The reporting verb said or any other word used as a reporting verb changes to asked, queried, questioned, demanded of, or inquired of in the indirect speech. For example, she asked, "Are you coming with us?" She inquired me if I was going with them. He asked me, "Do you like soccer?" He asked me whether I like soccer. Another example, the child said to her parents, I was watching TV and the power went off." The child told her parents that she had been watching TV and the power had gone out. Was watching is a past continuous verb. It changes to past perfect continuous verb, had been watching. The power went out is a past simple. It becomes the power had gone. "I have seen the movie 3 times already," I explained. I explained that I had seen the movie 3 times already. Have seen becomes had seen. Present perfect verb changes to past perfect tense. "We have been waiting for over 2 hours," they complained. They complained that they had been waiting for over 2 hours. Have been waiting is a present perfect continuous tense. It gets back shifted to past perfect continuous tense. "I will pick up at the airport tomorrow," he promised. He promised that he would pick me up at the airport the next day or the following day. Any one you can use. Modal verb would be changing into would, and tomorrow it will be used as the next day or the following day. "My brother and I are going to have pizza tonight." The girl said that she and her brother were going to have a pizza that night. Are will be changed into were, and tonight will be changed to that night. "I can speak 4 languages," Ravi boasted. Ravi boasted that he could speak 4 languages. Modal verb can gets changed to could. Jimmy said, "We may go to USA on vacation." Jimmy said that they might go to USA on vacation. May changes to might and we changes to they. His driving instructor told him, "You must obey traffic laws." His driving instructor told him that he must obey or had to obey traffic laws. His driving instructor told him that he must obey traffic laws, or we can write it had to obey traffic laws. The police officer said, You must not park here. Police officer said that I must not park here. Must not will be must not only. It won't change. Her father said, you should take your studies more seriously. Her father said that she should take her studies more seriously. Should is already the past tense of shall, so we will leave it unchanged. This is true for all the past tense models. Thank you and hope that this video will be helpful to you.